Hello and welcome, I am Spanklez1 and you are watching Brigade Gaming. Now you might have been thinking recently, where has Spanklez1 been? Well, to answer your question, I've been on the injured list, coach. Injured bench, whatever you want to call it. I hurt my wrist, and I'm not really sure how. I have a theory. Yeah, I think it's kind of one of those stress-related injuries, repetitive stress injury. I have been playing a ton of Heroes of the Storm and Bloodborne and just random things throughout life, keeping me busy. And then one day I just woke up and my wrist just really hurt. So I've been taking some time off from video games in general. I stream a little bit, but that's about all I've been doing right now. Is yeah, just kind of taking it easy, and it feels really nice. You're probably saying, well, what are you doing right now? You're playing some Hearthstone. Hearthstone is really easy to play. Oh, nice. Astral Command passively. It doesn't require a lot of fast, you know, twitch that other games like Heroes of the Storm require of you. So this is really easy for me to play. So it's just easy. So I can play this, you know, just kind of in the background, chill style. I'm a little worried that he played that Astral Command. Yeah, so this game is really easy on my wrist, so I've been playing a decent amount of Hearthstone right now. This is the Brawl. I don't know if this deck is any good or not, but I built it, and that's what I have been playing recently. Do I... Oh, 6. What's that? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. Not yet. I don't win yet, but what I can do is throw this out, and then I can give all of my minions +1/+1. So maybe this will set up for lethal next turn. This is what? 6? That's nice. So I'm just kind of chilling around. I'm hoping that by this Friday, what is that going to be, September...
I can see.
Oh, fancy. By September 4th, I'll be able to play again. So that's why I haven't been seeing a lot of content from me. I do apologize. Roy has been doing a fantastic job of helping me out a ton, getting content out there. But again, hopefully Friday, I'll be able to play some more. So yeah, that's what's been happening recently. I don't like it, but let's just go for another one. In the past, I've been the type of person who doesn't take care of their injuries right away. A good example is, I'm a big runner. Some of you may know this. And a couple of years ago, we were having a friendly competition between myself and Roy and a couple other buddies. And the first day, it was just basically like, who can run the most miles over the course of the summer? Nothing really crazy. But the first day, I sprained my ankle. First day of the run. Man, I was so pissed. And it hurt. It hurt something fierce. I go first. I don't want this, and I don't want Wrath. So I sprained my ankle quickly. I didn't give enough time to rest. I only gave it 1 day. Like, okay, 1 week. Sorry, 1 week. 1 week. Ugh, my brain is mush. I only gave it 1 week to kind of repair itself, fix itself, and then I started running again. And I always kind of hurt, and I never really took the time to care for it, and then eventually I just had to stop, and I was out for running for months at a time. And if you are a runner, you know that that is just brutal. So if I had just stopped and taken the extra 2 or 3 weeks after I sprained my ankle to just let it recover properly before I jumped right in the long run, it helped me out a lot. So that's what I'm doing with this wrist injury, I guess, if you want to call it. I want to wait till it, you know, it stops hurting, a little downtime before I really jump into Heroes of the Storm again. Bloodborne's not too bad as well on my wrist. So yeah, so take care of yourself. Ooh, what can I do here? That was giving me 6, 7. That's not enough. So hopefully he just takes care of that. So take care of your injuries. Give them time. 1 week of not recording is not going to hurt me in the long run. And if you need to take some time off to do something else, that's not going to hurt you in the long run either. It's okay. Just take the time. You will thank me later. So let's get back to this game. I am not a big fan of this Brawl. I really don't know why, but it just... It's okay. I'm at 4. I have 9. Oh, can I? That's wasting a little bit of mana. Let's see if I can. Hopefully he doesn't have a sheep. Can I try to bait out the... Let's see if I can trade. Oh, that will be handy. Alright, I'm gonna trade these in. So I don't like this brawl a lot. Usually I like the brawls in this game because I'm, as you know, I'm a free-to-play player on this. So I try to do a lot of stuff free. And that kind of brings me to another point. I feel that this game is getting really hard for free-to-play players to... Is that the sheep? Please be the sheep. For free-to-play players to actually play. Now I know Blizzard actually doesn't care at all about the free-to-play players because they're not getting any money out of me. Every now and then I'll buy, a random assortment here or there, but they don't care about me because they're not getting any money out of me. So I know that my complaints are very invalid. Oh.
Well done.
But just every time they come out with a new expansion, I find it harder and harder as a free-to-play player, especially because I play Zoo a lot. I like Zoo. I know, it's a terrible deck. It's fine. That it's just harder and harder to actually feel competitive. So where I going with this is maybe Blizzard needs to find out a way to... And the same problem is with new players too. If you were to come in right now with Hearthstone, if you want to be any way competitive, get past basically the lower ranks, maybe even like plus 10 ranks, you're going to have to spend way more money.
I will fight.
So it's a problem. Is it a big deal? No. I still like playing this game. That's not a good hand, but whatever. It's still a lot of fun, but it's just starting to wane a bit, and I'm reluctant to throw too much money into this. Because I'm putting some into HOTS, and without too much, but going into that too much. It's hard to be a free-to-play player, and that's like the superest first world problem in the world. I know. I'm venting. That's fine. So in other news, Roy and I are going to be doing a 24-hour marathon here coming up pretty shortly. We just posted a video on it not too long ago. Myself and Roy and kind of the original members of Brigade Gaming. You probably know as... Ooh, can I do anything? I can. The original members of Brigade Gaming. We get together and we play video games for 24 hours straight for extra life. And it is a fantastic time. We always have a blast. If you know Fresh Meat, he streams with us every now and then. Imagine him for just 24 hours. He goes... It gets really, really fun. So I highly suggest that you, for a great cause, come out and just hang out with us. We're working out a lot of details of, what's going to happen. But... I can't even remember the date of it off the top of my head, but it's going to be a good time, and we really want you to show up and, in general, just hang out with us. That's all we really want to do. Can I get away with this? Yeah, I'm just gonna pop 4 damage here, and you can give to charity, which will just make you feel better in the long run. I'm gonna trade with that, so he can't have an easy trade there. The charity's great. Come hang out with us. We're streaming for 24 hours. We're going to be playing a lot of Dying Light. And there's this neat mechanic in Dying Light where you can invade someone's world, and we want viewers to invade us. We also want to do some viewer games with Heroes of the Storm. What else are we going to be playing? Some H1Z1 is a game we've been hearing a lot about. So we want to play that as well. Just lots of stuff. So check our YouTube channel. It's got more information. And I really hope you... join us and enjoy the show. Also, staying awake for 24 hours is really, really hard, so if anyone could come hang out with us and just kind of keep us motivated, that would be fantastic. I don't know if anyone's tried to stay awake for 24 hours and play video games. It's a lot harder than it sounds. The beginning is awesome, and then you have this down period, and then it gets awesome again about 7, 8 o'clock at night when you're doing it for 12 hours. But let me tell you, when it gets about 2 or 3 in the morning, it gets rough. It gets brutal. And sometimes it just, frankly, gets not fun. So, last year we were lucky to have some really cool people in chat that were really helping us out. staying positive and all that. So we really appreciate it. So that's why we want you to come hang out with us. Oh, I don't want to do that. Let's take that out. This is a slow game. So again, check our channel. We'll have more information to come as we post on Twitter. You'll see some more changes on Twitch, and we'll be talking a lot about it. It's in November. Oh, I can't think of the exact date off the top of my head. This is really bad. This is November 9th? That sounds about right. Oh, he won the joust. Lame. But he's going to restore 7 hero. Okay, whatever. So, what do I want to do here? 5. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this. Oh, I like that a lot. What's that? +1/+1? Or I give all my minions +1/+1. 3, 4, 5. It's not a perfect trade, but at least it gives me something on the board. This is a slow game. Alright, so I got a 5/5 on the board. My Azure Lizard. Next turn, I'm probably going to do Taunt Hero ability. There's Mr. Fordring. I kind of expected that. Maybe I'll get some sort of answer. I was kind of hoping for a silence, but that's okay. I'll just throw down a taunt, and it looks like I'm just going to be eating 6 damage. The 5/5, the 5/3 weapon he's going to get is going to be really annoying. I like that card. I want to start playing more Paladin. I have an aggro Paladin. There's probably a couple people screaming at me right now because I play Zoo and aggro Paladin. I want to build a Secrets Paladin. I've always liked Paladin. In the early days, maybe there wasn't a really good Paladin deck, and I don't play enough of this game to, you know, I don't have... Oh. That's what he's going to do. I don't have enough of anything to make a fantastic deck of sorts. So, I'm kind of limited, again, because I'm free to play. I think this guy might have won this one. Unless he has. Probably got another... Oh, 4. I can silence him. 6, 8... Let's throw another one out. Is it the best play? Probably not. So I'd like to play some more Paladin. Again, I don't like this brawl very much. I don't like brawls where you have to make your own deck. I really like the brawls where they give you the deck. I really like the first brawl. When they first announced Brawl, that was fantastic. Where you chose randomly, was it Ragnaros or Nefarian? You got one of those. I liked it when you just pick a deck and kind of play. Because I'm not good at building decks at all. It's just not good. As you can see from this deck, my deck is subpar. I don't know what it is. Some people are fantastic at building decks. I have a problem seeing the synergy that you require. I don't think I'm going to be able to do much against this guy.
Reporting for duty.
But I've got my free card deck, and it's generally okay. Can I? I guess I can silence. I can +1/+1 this guy, make him a little stickier, but either way, I still think I lose. 5, he's got 11 damage, so if he's got 4 damage, if he can just push through 4 damage, I've lost this one. And I think I'm just running out of steam on this deck. But hey, I got my free card deck. I got to talk to you guys for a little bit. You found out that I'm on the injured bench and my wrist is all jacked up. Remember, again, take care of your wrist. Take breaks. That's something I didn't do. Is I would just play game after game after game of Heroes of the Storm over and over and over again for hours at a time. Every day I was playing it, and then sometimes you need to take a break. Those internet points, they're fine. They can wait. Also, I should have done this at the beginning of the video, but I want to say thank you to everyone who's been supporting our channel, following us on Twitter, and everything about that. You guys are awesome. We appreciate it so much. We really do. We're a fledgling channel, and it means a lot to us that you're taking the time out of your day to, you know, just come hang out with us for a couple minutes. As Roy and I basically just act like fools. I mean, I get to play games, and people watch me play games. It doesn't get much better than that. So we really do appreciate everyone out there.
I concede.
And I'm just going to concede. I can't win that one. So this is a short video. Again, I'll be recording again Over the weekend, I'm giving my wrist some time to breathe. This Friday, we're going to be streaming. I think we're going to be streaming some Payday 2 or the Diablo 3 content. Please swing by. We love the love, and have a fantastic rest of your day.